What is up, guys? It is Tony here, and today we're doing another gaming computer build. This time we're doing a 980 Ti build. I basically wanted to do a build that was very well equipped for running 4K or triple monitor at not too insane of a price point. I mean, this is around $3 grand, which some of you guys might be like, whoa, that's crazy. But man, some people take their gaming very seriously, and $3 grand really isn't that unreasonable of a price point for those types of people. So without further ado, let's get into the build. First off, we're going to go with the 4790K. This is the best, processor you can get without going up to the X99 platform. It's a great processor, quad core. It's going to handle all of your gaming purposes and other purposes as well. Next up, we have the motherboard, which is the Asus Maximus V, whatever, you get the point. But the point of this board is actually all in the SSF8643 technology, which we'll get to in a moment why we did that. Next up, we have the RAM, which is the Corsair Dominator Platinum. This is a little bit overkill, but, if you really need to downgrade, you could to save a little bit of money. But 32 gigabytes, 2133 megahertz. This will allow you to stream, edit, whatever, and have no issues. Next up, we have the 2x GTX 980 Ti's. These are pretty beastly. 28, 16 CUDA cores, 6 gigabytes of VRAM individually each. I mean, this is going to be crazy performance. Next up, we have the Intel 750 series SSD, which is why we need that technology from the motherboard I was talking about earlier. This has 2200 megabyte per second read and 900 megabyte per second write. That's all I need to say. All right. Next up, we have the hard drive, which is a Seagate hybrid drive. That 400 gigabytes is not going to be enough, especially if you're editing videos, if you make videos of your gaming. So 4 terabytes of storage should do the job, and this will be pretty quick as well. Next up, we have the power supply, which is the Corsair RM1000, which is a 1000-watt power supply with 80+ gold certification. It's fully modular. This is what you're going to want when you have this high power of a machine to give your power supply a bit of headroom. And then next up, we have the case, which is the Corsair Graphite Series 760T. I really like this case. I think it's a cool case. I've been watching some reviews about it, and honestly, I kind of want it for my own build. But this is a great case for only $185 with a great look. So there you go. That is the build of the 980 Ti SLI setup. I think this is a really cool build for people who are a little bit more of an enthusiast type of person who's willing to spend $2 to $3 grand. I personally spent $2 to $3 grand on my build originally, and this would pretty much be what I would have built back in 2012 when I first built my machine. It's a great machine. It's going to give you plenty of performance. You'll be able to run 4K, no problem. You'll be able to run triple monitor, no problem. So all around, this is a beast of a machine. And I love that SSD as well. Someone recommended me taking a look at that SSD, the 750 Intel, and boy, is it a beast. But anyway, speaking of suggestions, if you guys have any suggestions for future builds you'd like to see on this channel, go ahead and leave them below in the comments. And if you enjoyed this build and want to see more like it, go ahead and leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time.